Xin chào mọi người. Hello everyone. We are back for part 15 of the Pokemon Legend ZA playthrough. And in this episode, we're gonna be looking for the person Grisham, I believe, who is our next opponent in a promotion match. Because we fought Justine last episode and got promoted to rank B. Also fought the 3 new Rogue Mega Evolve Pokemon. So now we gotta figure out who Grisham is. And I think I'm gonna ask for Emma's help by going to the Looker's Bureau. So let's do that. Bra. Hey Mimi, doing okay? Hello there, what can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Not a missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Neyu's opponent for her next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham, I know the name. One of the top ranked trainers in the ZA Royales, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. You still want to know? Of course, we still do. I figured you say that. Okay, I know what to do. Potentially put in danger. You beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Okay. Where is she? Right here. So apparently we're gonna have to battle Emma. Let's start with... I know what to start with. Charizard's fine, maybe. Emma stayed out of the Royale because she's always got tons of detective work on her plate. But you ought to know she's super strong. You don't know I'm super strong too? Are you ready to battle me? Yeah. I'm super strong too. Come on. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Is it Looker? Malamar, everyone, let's go. Oh, I don't have a bug type. That might not go to. Ampharos, okay. Not the best Pokemon to start with. I'm gonna switch. Special move, doesn't matter. Goodbye. Mawile. Okay, now we'll go for another. Lopunny. Third Earthquake. Okay. Lucario. Okay. Fourth Earthquake. And then Malamar. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My own mentors have our backs in spirit. She's gonna Mega Evolve Malamar. We've already seen the Mega form of this, but it's the first time we see it in game. Wow! Mega Brain! Hey, you don't have to be so rude. Dang! Okay. What a shuriken. You were saying something about Emma being super strong? Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysandra. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with the mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, but just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumio, so it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I used. Another one of the efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on the ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the Zero L, but why? To what end? Could it still be for Team Flare? Does Grisham have a goal of their own? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. Why would she know anything? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Nayu. Okay.
A few moments later.
That rat, that vile little man. I can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault. We keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. She looks mad. Hello? Are you making progress on my research tests? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Are you sure about that? Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare, seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be a part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know. So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, I didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of a younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Grish? It means grey. Like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now. Joining the Zero Royale. But if you really got to know, I want to try Novo Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. Coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Jeez, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep out the research work too.
12 seconds later.
This is Novo Cafe. What do you want? Something else. Oh wait, no. Never mind. I want to talk to him. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to a young lady there. I would like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. Quiet master of Centrical Plaza famed Novo Cafe truck is indeed just a front. Truth is, I'm the one of the top ranked trainer in the Z Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Novo. Whoa. Okay. Team Flare Novo, okay. Yes, you found me, Grisham, at your service. Got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the Z Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Griselle, one of my comrades in Team Flare Novo. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we got the chance. Griselle, please do calm yourself. Novo Cafe here is to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start commotion. What else? Fine, I send you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up the shop and then head over. You be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Okay. Okay. Where is it? Do I here? Okay. So I will fly over there, I suppose. It's right there, so let's go here. Should be right here, right? Over here, maybe? Oh, inside here, okay. Look at you, waiting like a good little girl. Hey, I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysandre Cafe. Wow, the legendary Lysandre Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare though. Now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Novo. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Griselle. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. She's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Novo. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who were part of Team Flare. Okay, he looks like he's more calm and reasonable, maybe, I don't know. She looks like a hot-headed girl. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is. That's some hardened their hearts in response, like Griselle here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Griselle once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match. I must ask, please, Won't you grant Rizal the battle she desires? I mean, if you want to, I don't know. So we're battling her. Okay. So fight her. Let's see what she uses. Fight me. Can I like physically punch you? I will when I win. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in a Z Royale. Okay, say so. You are challenged by Griselle. Let's see what she uses. Okay. As I expected. Team players. Ow. Gunshot. 5. She has 5. Dang. Arrow deck. Oh, that was hurt. Zap cannon, go! Goodbye. Camera out. Alright. Metagross. Okay. May fire blast you. Flamethrower. Okay. In High Roar. Got to win this battle. We cannot let anyone stand in our way. Oh, she's gonna... Oh, Mega Evolve Pyroar? Okay. First time ever. Let's see. Whoa! I think the letter in front of the face turns bigger. That's cool, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Let's go, Excadrill. Goodbye! This is ridiculous. Yeah, you lost. There's a reason why I'm ranked B and you're not. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I said it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! 1 Amber Rose, our signature drink at Novo Cafe. Okay, they put on another act. But thank you. At least he's being reasonable for now. Should have picked up the Pokemon who battle first as well. They don't seem too delusional. At least. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Okay. Fiery red of Lysandra burning passion. That is what fills this Lysandra cafe. In here, in this place, I would like to explain to you why I chose to battle in a Z Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysandra, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandra made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? Dang. Nearly burned the whole region. Yeah. That weapon was AZ's creation. I know this. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, But if he had never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysandra would have never been driven to such madness. You could say so. I mean, that could be an assumption. I don't know. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. Well, that part I don't know. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. Sometimes I don't agree with Urbane either. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I have said. That's why I invited you to witness the truth yourself. How is that? You see. Open sesame! Oh, okay. Secret passage. Beyond that door lies the former Lysandra Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysandra Labs was designed to be labyrinth. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. It might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Dude, I'm rank B, you don't need to worry about that. But who should I start with? It's probably just Charizard, right? Let's see. Okay. I figure enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysandra Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You need to find the elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Okay. Thank you, Mabel. This thing's not working. Okay. Should I be careful here? There should be wild Pokemon here too, right? Door seems to be locked. Scary. I am not good with like abandoned places. Dang. Cool. You got a Houndoom. I don't think these works either, so... Oh, there's something here actually. Is it this? You pull down the lever and activated the power supply unit. It's working now. Lights are back on and nearby warp panels should work now. Okay. So, let me try.
Eventually.
Oh! Not what I want to see right there. Alpha Edgy Slash. An Edgy Slash floats in a way it looks like you have to defeat it to continue a hit. Oh, it's a static encounter? Druid! Yeah, I thought it was like a rainbow. Can I catch it? Can I catch it? What? Path now clear. Can I not go catch it though? I thought I was gonna get an Edgy Slash. I like that. Steven Ghost. It's not bad. Elevator key. Nice. Okay. So now I have to go all the way back. What is this though? Does it take me to the beginning? Oh, it's right here. Going deeper. Should I be going to B2? I don't know. I don't know if there's anything here. I just want to figure out. No, there's nothing much. Oh, I think this is where AZ was locked up, right? Maybe. I think so. Oh, wow. Okay, keep going though. Keep going. That's it. Second floor. I don't like the spooky feel of this. I wanna walk on those. Serve the machinery power back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of system. System rebooted. Voice guidance enable. 4 files are available for playback. File 1 the device. File 2 the field. File 3 the legends. And file 4 our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? Let's do number 1. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Josin's town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to review? Number 2, let's do it. The device that grants life in fact grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Which file would you like to review? 3. Kalos is said to have two legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represent life and rebirth, and Yavato representing destruction and death, power to grant life, and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file would you like to review? Last one. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, someone must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Zoo. It's bad, actually. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon, and 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within the Prism Tower. What? Why are you here? Zygarde seems to wish that I come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. How would he have reacted if he remembered everything? When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn the device within Prism Tower. So there's a second device? I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device requires certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. There was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for a tower device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated, using the key AZ carried, so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. Yeah, I thought you were dead by then. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. What? It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. Sounds like an undomesticated creature. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. It is a creature, what the heck? The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the internal flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. It's the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysandra Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. That was a lot. Let's see. The ultimate weapon will unleash the power of Kalos' legendary Pokemon. The weapon will be powered by living Pokemon, or rather, by the life energy they contain. To obtain this life energy, you must bind Pokemon to the Standing Stones that light Route 10. There are also details and other plans about the ultimate weapon written here. Wow, okay. That looks crazy, bro. Oh, that's Xerneas, and that's Xerneas over there, right? Yeah. And then where's the other tool? Evil tool. I don't know. Say it. That's Xerneas. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Well. Okay then. So there's a second device that is embedded in the Prism Tower, which is about to go rogue. So it's like a living creature, and it can only be stopped by Eternal Eternal Flower Floet, and a Mega Evolution user. Did you see Lysandra? Yes, I did. To think that he's still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How can he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us. So there will be a time for such things later. And you, now you know the truth. AZ sin. So I make this request for you. Get AZ's Sloet and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? Do a thing like that. You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floet, we should be able to keep Prism Tower control. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we are ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. We couldn't just leave Lumios. True. City is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better. At Novo Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you need more than just a challenger's ticket. You need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floet to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the Z Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floet. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to. It's time they all learn of AZ's sin. Now go back to Hotel Z. So I mean, Team Flare Novo, their goal is just to stop Prism Tower and I don't know, like let people know that they care about Lumios. I mean, they're not exactly entirely evil like they used to. Okay, now we go and speak with AZ. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh, hey Niyu, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him, alright. No kidding, we went digging into rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Seems he's one a formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Novo, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customer at Novo Cafe. He even seems to know something's weird going on with Prism Tower. Izzy, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on a roof. Hey, you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I went to Lysandra Labs. Then I shall tell you the terrible sins I have committed and of my regrets. In a war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon have their future stolen. People lost the everyday lives they know. And my flight was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, also that I could revive my beloved Floettes. I brought Floettes back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. Wow, that's sick. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. Put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fire from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, can I make another device that would take from others? But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. So I have a question. When you shot that first ultimate weapon device, wouldn't the light go up and then pour down? It would affect you as well? How did you not die? That is what Angie is. Let's call it Angie. Yeah. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. Oh, you stupid man. You create a second device. Oh my god. I built Angie to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. No! Should just stay home. Come on, man! I dream of the day when I could use Angie after reuniting with Floette at last. So what was the initial purpose of Angie? Besides creating another destructive device. Are you gonna like destroy yourself to go to the eternity with Floette or what? It's not gonna happen like that. I don't understand why he did that. That was a stupid decision. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Angie Tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. See, so again, let me make it clear right here. This is my analysis. He made a second device so that he could live eternally. I don't know his intention of making the second device. He's not clear with this. To commemorate, to atone what he did for Floette or whatever. But now, not only he didn't get a chance to do it and he got old, the device now is responding to the result of the ultimate weapon, which was another of his creation that he first created in rage. He got rage baited basically to kill everyone. So had he not created the first weapon, then he wouldn't have been thinking about the second one, so that the second one would be like another bad results from the first one. So it's all your fault, AZ. Come on. That shock awoke Angie and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Angie. I've never could imagine that you and Floette had a kind of history in the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally people can only Mega Evolve when normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving it further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. So that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone my sins by stopping the tower. So why didn't you? However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motions, AZ. But I'm sure you never dreamed of a tower would go berserk like this. Shut up, Irving. Why are you silent? That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Exactly, Naveen. I agree with you. Naveen, I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy anymore than the rest of you, but accountability matters. Exactly my point. Exactly. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Yeah. What are we gonna do then, huh? Urbane? We die. No Team MZ left. What you gonna do, huh? Naveen is correct in what he says. I've continued to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I'm truly sorry. I hear you, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Near you. It's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you gotta go beat Grisham. I'm conflicted. How come? Tell them more about Team Flare Novel. Yeah, I see what you mean, but does that really mean you want to just bow out of this fight? Besides, even if you back down and left everything up to Grisham, how do you know Floette would choose to fight alongside him? And would that bring AZ any peace? Why does AZ matter? Urbane, just shut the hell up, Urbane. Shut the hell up. You're doing this for Lumios, not for AZ. He's the villain. Come on. Oh, he was the villain. I get why you're conflicted, but I said you should face Grisham and let the battle decide things. Now it's time to see Grisham about your promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellow in Team MZ? I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the Z Royale anyway? We're fighting for Floette. Yeah, we know all about the old man in that black flower Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? I'm pissed too, Griselle, but I'm doing it for the city, not for AZ. Personally, yeah. Griselle, please, that's too far. But it is true that you don't have any real ties to the city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? I care about the city. I don't know. It's good. Glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ Floette to protect the city from a tower. I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flay and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I'll make our dream into reality at last. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Let's do this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Use a black phone case. It's nice. Your resolve is nothing comparing to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios. I'll free you from your past. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all of our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. I'm using Salamence first, because I'm not using Meganium for this. Pangoro. Okay, that is not what I want to see. Go ahead and punch. Tyranitar. That's not good either. Dime. Okay. Salamence. Nice. Go ahead, Draco Meteor, all you want. Dang. Okay. Malamar, my friend Malamar. Hey, that's not nice. Why is it charging so slow? Okay, Salamence, one more time, I guess. Goodbye. Charizard. Okay. He's gonna Mega Evolve Charizard? Probably. Oh, it's Ring. Oh, Dark Charizard. Okay. Dang. Come on, let's finish. Finish the Charizard. I am rank A, let's go. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying it. Let's go. I'm the strongest trainer, I think. You have been promoted to rank A. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team look happy in the battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumios itself. We would free ourselves of such heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysandra hoped to make real, that were of beauty and the sense of justice, still have hold of us, and they tied us to this place. Lysandra may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. Sidey used the care he showed of us all. If I threw him aside, I don't know who I would be. Seems you are now Lumio's strongest Mega Evolution user near you. Please take care of Prism Tower in our city. Of course I will. Do my best. If you have need of us, we'll come to your aid. After all, Novo exists in order to help others so we can make the world beautiful together. For that aim, let me provide you with a TM. What is it? Flare bits. Okay. And come by a Novo Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those flamethrower roasts you like. Nice. They're cool, I guess. They don't appear to be too evil. Zygarde, what are you doing? You want some coffee? I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer, but I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Zzz. Grisham. Seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. See? And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. So it's at 99 now. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here. In Lumios. Okay. Why are you looking at me like that, Urbane? What the heck? You are creepy. Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Whoa, really? I thought you suck. Well, you both reached rank A in the same day. Must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 rank A trainers, we'll be able to take care of the tower for sure. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? What's wrong? Kiruru. Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain? The tower. Is it Angie that is affecting you? Kiruru. Floette. Kiruru. Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we will really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. Got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night, as tomorrow won't be easy. I know that the future of Lumios and of this world will be safe in your hand. That night. That night? Not tomorrow? Boom! Oh yeah, definitely not easy. What the heck, man? Hey, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Okay.
12 o'clock midnight.
Good, everyone. It's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? I'm sure I had my Excadrill in my Pokeball. No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canaries is streaming it about it right now. Let's get to the roof. We gotta see for ourselves. Yeah, take your time, elevator. Not like anything urgent's happening. Normally, I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. You don't have like a stair. Getting all 4 of us in this little elevator will be a squeeze. He's already up here. AZ, Floette, you're okay. Kiruru, we are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You recall how Floette seemed pain earlier this evening. I wonder if she might be responding to Angie in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. Oh, that is not good. Why is it pink? Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. I really don't like the look of that glow. The time I fear has come. Whoever holds the stick is... It won't be long before the tower, before Angie goes rogue as well. Angie will go rogue. The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. What? It'll be alright, AZ. Team MZ is gonna take care of it. Hey Vinny, is this about a tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. On it, we're heading out now. Okay, Team MZ, let's regroup in Centrical Plaza. Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Angie. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Angie Floette. Huh, okay. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. What can you do, AZ? Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ. You wish for me to cook? That's a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. Just stay here, AZ. Floette, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you'll prove yourself equal to this task, Niyu. I'm so grateful that our paths cross. That's the Zygote cell. Okay. Okay, so looks like we have to move to Prism Tower right here. Should be right there. And just as you can see, the Prism Tower is emitting too much energy. It's about to boom. So I think this is gonna be it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll deal with. Looks like the main event is about to go down. So yeah, hope we will do well next episode. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Bye. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. Bye bye.